I started on a good little make. What's up, y'all? It's Bobby, 10K Bobby. Feeling good, man. I'm feeling great. I'm ready to elevate. Don't hate because you can't relate. Ooh, nah. I like that. We're gonna get straight to it, man. It is 2024. You need to be able to keep the promises that you make with yourself in order to proceed and progress and succeed in this life. Not only that, keeping the promises to yourself is how you can build self-confidence. This is where respect for yourself comes from. Knowing that you're going to be able to do the things that you promise yourself to do. But words are connected to bonding and trust. I need to do what I say I'm going to do. If not, then I'm breaking trust within myself. At the end of the day, all you have is your words to stand on. Like, if you can't be true to your word, what can you even stand on? But think about it. The relationships that you have with the people around you, your family, your friends, it's all held together by trust, love, and respect. The same thing applies to the relationship that you have with yourself. You need to be able to be reliable and trustworthy to yourself. And if not, you're not going to be able to be reliable and trustworthy to anybody else. Think about it like this. You got this one friend, he keeps saying, oh, I'm going to come to the gym with you, don't worry. Oh, I'm going to show up to your birthday party, don't even worry about it. But every time the gym come around, he's not showing up. But every time your birthday come around each year, he's not there at your party like he promised he would be. But you're gonna lose respect for him. You're gonna lose trust in that person. Now the same thing applies to the relationship that you have with yourself. Oh, you keep telling yourself, oh, I'm gonna cut out all the junk food. I'm gonna make sure I hit the gym. I'm gonna make sure I'm cleaning up more. But you don't keep that promise to yourself. Bro, what do you think is happening? You're losing trust and respect for your own self. If this keeps happening, you're not even gonna love yourself. You're not even gonna have enough respect for yourself to love yourself. Like, think about that. Bro, don't let it become a habit to not complete goals or promises that you make with yourself. When you start to see a pattern of not keeping promises that you make with yourself, that means you need to set your goals or your standards a little bit lower. Sometimes it's okay to just set the smallest specific goal if you know that that's something that you're gonna stick to. Because the thing is, your subconscious mind, it remembers it all. You might not remember it, but your subconscious mind is picking up on every little promise that you couldn't keep with yourself. So DIYRN, do it yourself right now. I want you to set a small and specific goal that you know for a fact that you can make sure you accomplish each day. It could be making your bed. It could be just cooking yourself a breakfast because you're trying to get into not eating out no more. Just make sure each day you're cooking yourself a breakfast. These are small little goals and promises that you know for sure you got trust in yourself to be able to make sure you accomplish each day. And this is where it starts. Even just hitting 20 push-ups a day because you're trying to get back in the gym. You're trying to get back on a workout routine. Bro, if you start off small, it's gonna compound for sure. If you're hitting 20 push-ups a day, I bet you on that last day on Friday, you're gonna be able to hit 25. See, the thing is, people don't like to hear this part, but listen, your goals are going to take time and patience. You need to accept that right now. Your habits, they're going into compound interest. It's gonna grow over time. It's going like this. It starts off little. The small specific goals that you're setting for yourself, that you know for a fact that you can trust in yourself to keep that promise to, they go up little by little, and next thing you know, you're progressing at the top level. So that's why it's okay to start off with 20 push-ups a day when you're trying to get back in the gym, because this is compound interest. 20, 25 push-ups, 30. Next thing you know, you hitting the gym. You consistent in the gym. It's just gonna go into compound interest. You gotta trust in your habits to grow over time. I wanna give you a whole new mindset on something real quick. Stop making promises. Promises just seem so temporary. What you need to do is make commitments. Here are some examples of what commitments are. Yo, I'm over here editing real quick, and I just gotta put this part in the video, I ain't gonna lie. So when I was editing this video, when I was with my family, we're having a little discussion on what commitments really are and how you can use commitments to keep you sticking to what you're trying to commit to. So I came to the conclusion that there's really two parts to setting a commitment. There's setting the commitment and setting some accountability behind that. Setting some accountability behind that commitment is what's really gonna help you stay dedicated and locked in. It's really just gonna keep you on your toes to make sure that you get that goal or commitment accomplished. In the video, I kind of explained some accountabilities you can have behind your commitments, but I didn't really describe it how I am now. So I really wanted y'all to get that in. So there's two parts of commitment: setting the commitment and then having some accountability behind it to make sure that you get it accomplished. Now y'all keep learning. Going to school, going to work, eating, drinking, sleeping. These are not promises that you make with yourself. You don't promise yourself you're gonna make sure you eat a meal today. You don't promise yourself you're gonna go to work and get your money that you have to get. These are commitments that you made with yourself. Things that you don't need motivation or inspiration to do. These are things that you're gonna get done regardless if you have the motivation or inspiration to do it. Another way to help you just get things done without motivation or inspiration is knowing your true core purpose. Knowing the true core meaning behind why you're doing certain things. For example, like I'm in school at UTSA right now. I'm studying to get my master's in social work. I got this YouTube channel. Like, these are core purpose, core meaning things that help me wake up in the morning, and I don't need that motivation or inspiration or little kickstart to get my day going. Like, I got true purposeful things that are keeping me on my toes. So DIYRN, do it yourself right now. I want you to change your mindset on making promises to making commitments. Make a small commitment right now. A small commitment could even be just setting an alarm every single day for a certain thing. I got tons of alarms. I got an alarm to tell me to write in my gratitude journal when I wake up. I got an alarm to wake me up, of course. Bro, even if it's just a small little thing like going to the grocery store, I'll make sure I put in my notes what I need to get for tomorrow. And I'm setting a timer for whenever I need to go get it. Like, if I need to get it after work, I'm setting a timer 30 minutes before I get off to set a commitment to getting those groceries. Another way of setting up some commitments could even be just getting a gym partner. Now it's not just like going to the gym by yourself. You got someone that's going with you to keep you accountable and on your toes and make sure you're setting a commitment to hitting the gym. Meal prepping is a commitment. Meal prepping is having the food there ready for you at a certain time of the day, so you don't even got to think about eating out. You already got the meal prep ready for you. You could even be just setting up your workspace the night before you need to get some work done in the morning. Or setting up your gym clothes the night before you need to go hit the gym in the morning. You see what I'm saying? These are commitments. These are not promises. These are commitments. Something that you don't need motivation or inspiration to do. It's ready for you. You need to get it done regardless. Last thing I'm gonna give you is really gonna make 2024 the year or more for you. This is gonna be the difference between how your 2023 went and how your 2024 is going to go. It's about focus and cutting out distractions. Where your focus goes, energy flows. Your 2024 is going to be determined on what you put your focus and your energy onto. I want you to think about something for a second. What's your worst habit right now? It could even be as simple as just junk food. Think about how much time, how much energy, how much focus, and how much thoughts and money that you put into junk food all of 2023. That's probably like at least 50-60%, if that. Now, we all got our bad habits. We all got some distractions that are keeping us from our true core purpose. It's up to you to figure out what that is. Now, if you really sat there and thought about that like I have before, you're gonna be like, dang. For me, it was like I was looking at a pie chart, 2023, and only about that much was going into core, purposeful, beneficial things, and the rest was all distractions. So I told myself, I'm going into this year the complete opposite. See, when I look at my pie chart for 2024, it's gonna be 100% full of putting my focus and my energy and my time and my money and my thoughts all into purposeful things that are beneficial, that are gonna help me proceed in life. And it's gonna be 0% on distractions like social media, like bad influences, like bad junk food. All the bad habits, I want 0% of that in my 2024. That's what's really gonna change it. So DIYRN, do it yourself right now. Think of all the distractions, all the little triggers, all the fast food, all the social media time. Think about all the things that kept you away from your true purpose in 2023 in that pie chart. And I want you to just think about all that and eliminate it for 2024. Don't bring none of it into 2024. If you feel like TikTok was just your biggest distraction, go on your screen time each day and make it a core purpose to reduce that time on TikTok each day. Because for 2024, I want your pie chart of focus, time, and energy, and money and thoughts. I want it all going into things that are gonna benefit you. No more distractions in 2024. So DIYRN, think about where you want your focus, your money, your time, your energy. Think about where you want it all going in 2024 and start applying. You know, those are certain things that are holding you back right now, that are distracting you from what really matters. See, for me, all my money, all my time, all my focus, all my energy, all my thoughts, they're gonna go into YouTube this year. They're gonna go into my health this year, my mental health, my physical health, my eating right health, my going to the gym health. They're gonna go into school, tutoring hours, making sure I'm doing homework, making sure I'm studying, doing notes. They're gonna go into work, making sure I'm getting money and keeping a good positive attitude at work every day. These are the things I want my whole 2024 filled of, no distractions. So for this last little segment, I want to give you my 7 New Year's resolutions, and hopefully you can either build off of these, you can grab some ideas from this whole video, and I want you to build your own New Year's resolutions and keep the promises you make with yourself. Because if not, you're going to slowly lose respect and trust for your own self. And if you can't respect and love and trust your own self, you think anybody else is going to respect or love or trust you? Because they're not. So if you have to, you need to make your goals smaller and more specific, just so you know that you're going to be able to keep those promises to yourself. So every time I give you one of my New Year's resolutions, I'm going to show you a little bucket real quick, because it's going to be the equivalent to how successful I'm going to keep these promises to myself, and how successful my 2024 is going to be if I can keep these promises to myself. So the first one is I want to listen more than I speak. I'm a big talker, and I have a big problem with cutting people off. It won't even be in a bad way. Like sometimes I'll just cut people off whenever I'm trying to agree with them, when really I should just sit back and listen to everything they need to say. What really hit me was there was a video on social skills one day I was listening to, and it said sometimes when you cut people off on what they were saying, you miss what they were gonna say next. And ever since then, I was like, yo, I need to stop cutting people off. Even if it's not even a bad way of cutting them off, just agreeing with them, I need to listen more than I speak. That was my first New Year's resolution. Let me show you a little bucket now. Yes, sir. That means we finna listen more than we speak this year. Now, my second New Year's resolution, I want to live outside my comfort zone this year. Every time I drop a video, I can get comfortable. Guess what? That means every time that I get comfortable, I'm not going to drop another video. Every time I pass a homework assignment this year, I can get comfortable. Then I'm not going to pass the next one. I'm not getting comfortable this year. I'm going to live outside my comfort zone so I can just keep producing W's and just keep progressing in life. So now I got to make a shot for that. Yes, sir. We living outside our comfort zone this year. We not holding on to W's. Because if I hold on to this W, I'm not going to produce more. We producing W's this year. My third New Year's resolution, I'm trying to delay gratification this year. You either sacrifice your pleasures for your purpose, or you going to sacrifice your purpose for your pleasures. You got to think about that. Every time that you eating fast food, you're sacrificing your purpose, getting to your healthiest version of yourself, for some McDonald's real quick. Let's say I'm scrolling on social media. I'm sacrificing my purpose, which is me making these YouTube videos, me studying in school, for some pleasure on TikTok, Instagram. Nah, bro, we delaying gratification this year. Yes, sir, we delaying gratification this year. We sacrificing our pleasures for our purpose. We're not sacrificing our purpose for our pleasures. Think about that. My fourth New Year's resolution, I want to let go of the past. Everything in the past is done already. You can't go back and change it. You can only learn from it. So I'm trying to make sure I stay in the present moment this whole entire year. You shouldn't be living in the future anyways, because it hasn't happened yet. Just manifest your future by doing what you can do in the present moment. So let's make a shot for that. Staying in the present moment this year. Facts. My fifth New Year's resolution, I'm trying to tame my lizard brain. Your lizard brain is those thoughts that just want to keep you comfortable and just indulge in instant gratification right in the moment. You got your higher self thoughts and your lizard brain thoughts. I'm taming my lizard brain. I'm going to be aware of every single time my lizard brain wants me to do something that I know for sure I shouldn't be doing in that moment. Don't worry, I'm going to make a future video on the lizard brain. But look, I'm going to make a shot though, because we're not indulging no lizard brain thoughts this year. No, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Higher self thoughts only. We taming that lizard brain this year. My sixth New Year's resolution, I want to change my identity every day I wake up. Every day I wake up, I want to look in the mirror and say, I'm not who I was yesterday. He might have been good. He might have did some good stuff, but I'm going to do some better stuff today. I'm changing my identity. I'm not the same person I was in the past. Every day I'm waking up to become a better man. So you should learn how to change your identity as well. If you don't like who you were yesterday, or you don't like who you are in the past, guess what? Today's a new day. You don't gotta be him no more. Every day I wake up and become a new man. I could be the best man I was yesterday. I'm gonna be a better man today. We're changing our identity every day in 2024, you feel me? Stop playing. Yes, sir. I'm not the same man I was yesterday. I'm trying to be a better man, you feel me? And the last 7th New Year's resolution I'm committing to myself. See, I didn't say promise. I'm committing to myself. I'm gonna keep all of the commitments that I make with myself in 2024. What else I gotta say, man? Like, I already told y'all about making commitments to yourself and how it can affect you and others around you if you can't even commit to the commitments that you make with yourself. You feel me? Now, let's confirm it real quick. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Y'all have a good day, bro. Y'all stick to the commitments that y'all make with yourself. I love y'all.